And now, the moment we are waiting for. Please help me welcome our guest of honor, the class of 2022. Class of 2022, you may be seated. Good morning, everybody. It's such an honor for me to welcome you here today. Parents, caregivers, family members, and members of the school board, welcome and thank you for your support. Okay. To the DTech teachers and staff members who've committed themselves to the success of every student here today, welcome and thank you for all you've done. I'd like to take this opportunity and say a huge thank you to the amazing DTech leadership team, Lilia, Megan, Ashley, Hanan. Okay, what are you guys doing here? What's going on?
How's it going? I don't know, we were just kind of bored. I don't know, we were checking this place out. What is this? What's happening?
Okay, I'm giving your speech, your graduation speech. This is the welcome. I worked all of like 15 minutes on my speech. And
this?
Your parents are sitting right there. What are you guys doing? Come on.
Do we have to do this like right now, or can it wait a little bit?
This is literally happening right now, guys. Right now.
I think we could put it off. I don't know.
So what are we doing?
I don't know. We saw you're doing this, but I don't know. We got you. We got you covered.
Am I not?
We got it. It's okay. We got it.
Melissa, we just wanted to end it with a bay, you know. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Well, to everyone here, I just want to extend another warm welcome to parallel what Melissa said. Welcome to the graduation of the class of 2022.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really one for long speeches, but all right. Oh, okay. Whew. Maybe Drizzy was right with that one song when he said, "We have to watch the time because it flies right by." Even as I write this speech, the end feels so far away, but wait, I guess that doesn't make sense because I'm standing right here on the stage. 4 eventful years went by with the Snap, a freshman camping trip that really brought us together. We played music, created original productions, created murals, added spirit to the walls of the hallway. The class of 2022 persevered in one of the most strange and out-of-pocket times ever. The impact we will leave will linger around the school like the smell of microwave ramen, burnt popcorn, and hot catered lunches at lunchtime. D-Tech taught me, and hopefully many others, that we are worth more than a number placed on canvas. We can simply change the world. I completed a long list of services and classes giving back to our community, but my absolute favorite, however, was the San Mateo County Outdoor Education Intercession. I spent 2 weeks away from home, deep in Pescadero, assisting the educators with lessons, board, waking up, and getting the kids ready for the day. It was one of the best weeks of my life, watching them open up, explore, learn, come across and solve problems with their peers. I could talk on and on about outdoor ed or any of my experiences, but the reason I considered writing this was a lesson I was taught there. The naturalist outdoor ed taught that redwood trees in a close area would grab each other by the roots and hold each other up. Once the redwood trees are linked, they're called groups, communities, families. I can confidently say that the class of 2022 is my group, my community, my family. D-Tech gave us the soil, the foundation, to create a family unique and unlike any other. We will persevere through wind, rain, lightning, earthquakes, and floods. We've planted ourselves in this soil. We stand tall, and we will help protect the life in every form of our redwood forest. Whether the people here want to be my family or my group or community or not, we survived the same times. We were tested by the same life. We did it, and I'm proud of you all. Thank you to parents, caregivers, grandparents, legal guardians, aunties, uncles, brothers, cousins, older siblings, younger siblings, middle children, and every other possible member of our families, our communities, for being our roots. Help us succeed and persevere.
I guess now we can give it back to our principal. I guess we can.
And everyone, Melissa Mizell.
I guess we can get her back in here. Let's go, Melissa.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, that was kind of weird.
Swag. Thank you.
As I was saying, no, that was kind of weird, right? It was a little weird, no? It was normal, it was normal, it wasn't weird. So if you're not familiar with our community, Mason, Akira, and every single person here in the class of 2022 manifest the D-Tech values, which are empathy, student voice, and creativity. At D-Tech, we believe the world can be a better place, and this collective are the ones that are making that happen. So class of 2022, thank you for embodying this. Like Mason said, like the roots that have grown under our foundation, try not to forget that this family will always be here waiting for you guys, for your return from the many adventures that you're gonna have in your lives. It's gonna be fun. Before I step off the stage, I wanna take a moment and just recognize how lucky we all are right now to be able to come here today as a whole community, given the state of our world, where we're all at. We share our thoughts and prayers with all of the people and families who've lost someone to gun violence, the pandemic, or anything terrible, challenging that's happened through the last 2 years. So class of 2022, I'm not gonna bring it down, I'm gonna raise it back up. Our hearts rest a little bit knowing that you are our future, and that's real right there. So clap it up for them right now, everybody. All right, so now we're gonna get this party started. So please help me welcome to the stage the architect, the designer, the fashion extraordinaire, Maxwell Kwan, everybody.
Thank you so much, Melissa, Mason, Akira, and Yoshi. I am so humbled and honored to have the opportunity to share a few words with you all on this extremely special and momentous day. Dear fellow dragons, I remember so vividly logging into my email for the very first time and typing in 2 numbers following my last name, 22. At that moment, the year 2022 felt so far out, but today is the day that we've worked so hard for since the very beginning. Since then, we've made decision after decision that has led us here. We chose which classes to take, which friends to hang out with, and which projects to entertain. Some of us made what felt like the largest decision of our lives almost a month ago, but to some extent, we have no idea of what's next. We feel the pressure of being at the crossroads, just imagining the impact of how the outcome of our lives could be affected. But now, I want you to close your eyes and look back 4 years ago when you made the decision to come to DTech. Imagine if this school never existed and how different our lives would be now. Most of us would have never met, we wouldn't have taken classes from our amazing teachers, and we would have never had access to the incredible wealth of opportunities that we've gotten. That decision that we made over 4 years ago had a profound impact on where we ended up today. We put so much pressure on the things that are not in our control, but somehow it always works out. Today, we learned that change is inevitable, but I want you to remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it definitely won't change you. We've invested so much time and energy into everything that we've done over the past 4 years, and it's paid off. We're one of the most talented, creative, involved, and ambitious classes that DTech has ever seen. We've gotten into top universities, landed competitive internships, and launched unbelievable projects. But most importantly, we've made an impact. We made our mark not only on this school, but we've proven that we're ready to make a difference in the world. No matter what your views are of DTech, you cannot discount the unrivaled opportunities, invaluable skills, and the paramount focus of our mission, which has set us apart and excelled us far beyond students from any other school. Be confident because you have been given a golden ticket and a tool belt full of 21st century skills for your next adventure. Whenever you walk into a room, hold your head up high and know that you belong. We are leaders, allies, peers, mentors, designers, athletes, scholars, inventors, design thinkers, innovators, and pioneers. We've taken risks, learned to embrace uncomfort, and grown to the size of our pond. It's time for us to use the voice that we've been given to make the world a better place, because we will be the ones to make it happen. Fly high, dragons. We made it. Thank you so much. Now I'd like to introduce and welcome Maurice Goodman, one of our school board members.
Let's give it up again. Thank you. Before I go on, let's please give a hand to the visionary, Ken, to the faculty, and to the founding board members of Design Tech High School. Thank you all. So good morning, faculty, staff, family, and graduates. As my term on the board ends, it is a great pleasure and honor to speak to you all today. I want to thank the administration, my board colleagues, for first voting me onto the board, and then also serving with me to lead DTech through a lens of students and family first, with equity and radical love in mind. Thank you. Next, I would like to acknowledge the tragedy at Robb Elementary, as we all hope for change and a greater focus on our connected fates and humanity of one another. To our graduates, I'd like to say, please continue to challenge and change the world we live in. Think globally and act locally, knowing that the ripple you make today will one day make a mighty wave of hope and change. Think about where you were a year ago. 2 years ago. You are resilient. You are strong. You are creative, intelligent, and wise beyond your years. And I know that you are keenly aware that whatever challenge comes your way, that you can and you will design think the hell out of it. Know that as you leave D-Tech, you do not leave D-Tech behind, as you will take a little bit with you, as you will also leave a little bit behind, and your experiences will forever impact our campus and the D-Tech family. It is said that the key to happiness is 3 things: someone to love, something to do, and something to hope for. As I look out to you, know that you are what makes us all so very happy today, as educators, as friends, as family. For we love you, you definitely give us something to do, and you will always give us a great deal of hope, something to hope for. Congratulations, class of 2022. Now I'm trying to see if I'm supposed to introduce someone. Let's see. Oh, I might need some help. Okay, you got it. Okay. I thought.
Wow. Good morning, everyone. So awesome to see you here today. I'm Cam O'Horo. I'll be presenting the Innovation Diploma graduates this year. The Innovation Diploma program is a 1 to 2 year long course of study where students practice design thinking skills and mindsets to create solutions for challenging real-world problems. By using design tools and partnering with classmates, teachers, mentors, and community professionals, students learn how to make the change they want to see in their world. This year's Innovation Diploma graduates have explored many global issues that our society is facing today, such as sustainability and waste management, accessibility to assistive technologies, gender inequality, and a clean environment. Together, they were able to connect with diverse stakeholders like individuals, nonprofits, government entities, and university programs to help make the communities they live in today better places tomorrow. The impact of these students is not only evidenced by their academic achievements, but more importantly by the passion, integrity, and altruism found in their work to produce human-centered designs aimed at making the world a better place. We would like to honor each graduating student that earned the Innovation Diploma this year. Please stand up when I call your name, in alphabetical order by team. All the fans in the room, please hold your applause until all students are recognized. First up, we have Mia Aruda and Haley Volkov. No. Fans, hold your applause. Haley and Mia were inspired to help young people experience the benefits of music education through opportunities and connections that they curated on their website. Charlotte Berry, Zoe Hong, Kayla Lumbre, Olivia Moody, Savannah Meadow, and Kashvi Singh created a workshop program to support girls in pursuing STEM fields. Miriam Brody put her assistive design skills to use by creating a garden cart designed to support anyone with physical needs. Isabella Gamez designed and implemented a workshop aimed at helping girls increase confidence and find their voice. Talia Huang created a product called STEMables, an inclusive technology that helps people with visual impairment learn how to code. Maxwell Kwan, Angelina Palinelli, and Samantha Saito designed a web platform and sticker collection to educate and motivate people to care about important local and global issues. Annie Phillips and Lauren Wu created an environmental advocacy mural in the city of Pacifica and were so successful that they were asked to do another one in Belmont. Thomas Saito implemented an improved waste management system at D-Tech to reduce problems created by recycling contamination. And last but certainly not least, Gavin Westland created opportunities for students to learn about environmental science and become active designers of climate change solutions. Let's give a bigger round of applause to our Innovation Diploma graduates. Congratulations to you all. You may be seated. And next, it's my pleasure to introduce Ken Montgomery, Executive Director, and Melissa Mizell, School Director, for the presentation of diplomas.
Thank you, everyone. I just want to say a quick but very sincere thank you to the class of 2022 and your families, that you have added so much to me personally, to one another, to the DTech community during an extraordinarily difficult past few years. And I can't imagine having a better senior class to take us through this and to lead us out of this. So I just want to say thank you. We really appreciate that. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the real stars of the show. Let's begin with Mr. Addicott's advisory. Let's get the diplomas going.
And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new...
Thank you. I've been with this advisory since they arrived as ninth graders. Their first design challenge was to design ideal vacations based on common interests. And that was harder than it sounded. They all wanted to go different places and do different things. We ended up settling on a common interest if they all enjoyed the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We don't make advisory groups based on shared identities, but instead we hope to bring diverse perspectives to groups of students who see each other every day for all 4 years. I'm happy that friendships formed within our advisory, some which will be lifelong, but I didn't expect it or require it. It's hard to say too much about the group as a whole, because they are diverse by design. They decided on the name Avocados, provided a plush avocado for our room, and made giant avocado-shaped cutouts for their promposal, inviting me to chaperone prom. Although there were challenges, they were resilient through a year and 3 months of Zoom school. Some made the best of their flexible afternoons, doing creative things like setting up an Etsy business together, learning new instruments. When we returned, they all contributed to making DTech feel like DTech again, whether by taking leadership roles, running WIN activities, teaching intersession classes, making sports teams happen again. At least half of them were in rock bands, and just being present at school, modeling good mindsets and self-direction. Thank you, Avocados, for our time together and for all you've done for DTech. Let's introduce you and get you your well-earned diplomas. Abigail F. Agan. The most rewarding things in life are often the ones that look like they cannot be done. Arnold Palmer. Mia Louise Arruda. Isn't that fantastic? I knew you could do it. Bob Ross. Jim Boylan. A lot of people aren't prepared to maintain wooden windowsills. Not present, Michael Brown. Sometimes in life, gates are closed. All you need to do is push them open. Dylan Chang. I'd like to thank Quizlet and Photomath for helping me graduate. Isaac Tanis da Silva. This is Isaac speaking through Adicott's body and from the future. I leave you with this. It's true that we don't know what we've got until we lose it, but it's also true we don't know what we've been missing until it arrives. Pickles. Not present, Charles Rotgen Gates. Bird by bird, my love, bird by bird. Elise Annabella Hine. Contrary to popular belief, I know exactly what I'm doing. Aiden Shao. Zhao Shanghao Zongo, Zhang wo yo Bing Qiling, Wohen Zion Bing Qiling, John Cena. Maxwell Jason Kwan. I always feel like I have to keep going. You can sit back and say, maybe I can stop, but then you're yesterday, and I love tomorrow. Ralph Lauren. Not present, Jade Lau. However you think it should be, that's exactly how it should be. Bob Ross. Jack Ryan O'Connell. Open mind for a different view and nothing else matters. Zoe Hope Robinson. Follow your dreams and don't let anyone stop you. Never say never. Justin Bieber. Fun. Not present, Samantha Nicole Saito. What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Miley Myung Sakamoto. I'm in Spain without the P. I'm insane. Grant Davis Shedd. Sometimes in life, you may fall down. Not present, Zen Elise Trent. Hey, believer, never lower your head to anyone that criticizes you. Your crown cannot drop my princess, Justin Bieber. Haley Abby Volkov. I go through life like a karate kid, Britney Spears. I'll let you. Mark. And now, please help me welcome Miss Atkinson and her advisory.
Dear Fake News Advisory, we started together in the fall of 2018 after a particularly contentious presidential election had come close to tearing our country apart. One of our first advisory challenges was to design a hole for a miniature golf course. Our advisory quickly chose extremely unflattering photos of both Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and set the hole up so the ball would travel through their wide open mouths. I thought to myself, I think I'm going to like this advisory. Despite some pronounced political differences, they seemed to unite around making fun of the absurdity of the world. I knew the feeling was mutual during your sophomore year when Kieran Noor said, "Miss Atkinson, you are definitely the best advisor." Well, Mr. Wilgus was, but he left, so now you are the best advisor. I also remember trying to let you know how fast this time was going to go and that you should savor every moment. You dismissed me, and yet here we are at your graduation. It went faster than you thought, right? Although I will miss each and every one of you next year, let's be honest, some more than others, you know who you are. It's time. Time to move beyond DTech. Time for you to go out and make your mark on the world. During Teacher Appreciation Week, one of you anonymously wrote, "She explains concepts supremely well and really works with us to help us learn best. I feel like Ms. Atkinson really cares about us improving as students instead of just learning the content. This is my dream accomplishment as an educator. The content you learn in school is definitely important, but it is not nearly as important as learning how you learn best so that you can continue to learn and thrive no matter what challenges you face. I look forward to seeing who each of you becomes in the future." And now it's diploma time. Alexander Takeshi Bone. The elevator to success is out of order. You'll have to use the stairs, one step at a time. Miriam Andromeda Brody. I can change the world, and I will change the world. Gabriella Chen. I love Annie Phillips. Kyle Fong. Even if you are on the right track, you will get run over if you just sit there. Jimena Gomez Valdivia. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Cleo Halpern. Okay, thanks, bye. Ryan Shu. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Talia Huang. Life is better with a smile. Ashley Zhao. Live, laugh, love. Michael Colmer. Follow your dreams as long as they're attainable. Not present, Caitlin Lee. Keep your eyes ahead and don't look back at what you've been. If you keep going, time will tell you when it's right. Make your philosophy to live in belief of what you dream. Jules LeBlanc, Ordinary Girl. Stephen Ray Maganaris. Miss Atkinson is the best advisor. Jonathan H. Peter Middleman. I really appreciate how Jonathan always arrived to class on time. It shows his dedication to advisory. Kieran Noor. Thanks, Miss Atkinson. Annalise Delaney Phillips. I love Gabby Chen. Thomas Saito. I am in a constant state of ideation. Neil Singh. Be bold, be courageous, be your best. Oh, okay. Luis Stavosky. No matter happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a good legacy to leave behind. Gaku Ueno. My dear terrified graduates, you are about to enter the most uncertain and thrilling period of your lives. Owen Wood. You made it. Up next, Ms. Brewster and her advisory.
Hi, everyone. In April of 2020, I was given the great honor and privilege of taking on this awesome group of students as my advisory after the departure of their second advisor. It was my first advisory experience, so I was a little unsure of what to expect, especially trying to connect with students virtually. But I immediately knew how lucky I was when I saw the list of wonderful students in my new group. They were a little quiet since we were virtual, but I gradually got to know them better and was so happy to learn that they actually already regularly connected with each other outside of advisory and were a close group of friends. Students, getting to be with you all in person this year has been such a joy. Advisory is truly the highlight of my day. We've had so many good times, great conversations, art projects, walks, baked goods and boba, Oracle Pond visits, random running and skipping races, even more random wrestling and boxing, holiday door decorating, Twister and Jenga battles, and way too many donuts. It's sometimes impossible to get you to stop talking, but you always make me smile, and I can't help laughing at your constant shenanigans. Over and over, I've seen you show the world the amazing people that you are.
You are good friends to each other. You are a team. You are thoughtful. You are kind. You are funny. You are hardworking. You are helpful. You are brave. Don't ever forget that you're all those things and more. Continue to be each other's support system and be sure to keep in touch with each other. Each and every one of you is very special to me, and I can't tell you how much I'll miss seeing you every day, but it's time for your next adventure. I am so proud of you all, and my wish for you all is happiness. Stay true to yourself and always be you, because you are amazing human beings, and the world is lucky to have you. Now, on with the stars of the show. All right, starting with Nicholas Chapman. Be bold, be courageous, be yourself. Luke Sheenan. Anyasol is cool. Akira Ernesi. I'm not Yoshi. Nicholas Jeremy Gibson. Awake, my heart is a fortress. In dreams, I am vulnerable. Madeline Elim Sue. Is nominated for an Oscar for her performance of acting like everything is fine. Yara Karachi. On to the next episode. Krikor Barkev Kavranian. See you later, calculators. Hello, Bruins. Zooey Kirchner. VR, AR, XR, it's all the same, it's all the future. Ethan Liang. I wonder if I can go to the Oracle Cafe after this. Yes, you can. Kayla Lumbre. Today, Kayla is feeling 7 out of 10. A highlight from her weekend was prom, and one thing she's looking forward to is graduating. Ryan Mateo Kiesel. And by the way, one of the most genuine and coolest people I've met. I'm sure we can all agree. I mean, come on. Kathleen Susan Shaw. I haven't died yet. Ana Solis Rodriguez. I have a competition right after this. Wish me luck. Good luck, Anna. Nick Soonthong. Gonna miss being blocked on the school Wi-Fi. Ian Wilkins. Today we're having French fries. Carter Wong. Shout out to Atkinson, best teacher NA, best regards Dylan C. Rowan Young. I don't fly often, but when I do, it's first class. And finally, Juan Carlos Zaragoza. There ain't no way. Next up, we'd like to welcome to the stage Mr. Brock and his advisory.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, be into getting rough. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, be into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Yeah, that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you select them and them, you get plenty of groupie love.
In fall of 2018, I was assigned this group of students. The staff member who assigned the group to me, handed me a roster and said, "You have a really good advisory group." I suddenly panicked. Don't tell me that. Now I have all this pressure not to ruin them. Feeling all the pressure of being a good enough advisor, we started in. I'm always skeptical when somebody tells me a group of students are good. I'm always with the mindset of, okay, we'll see. And I always wait for students to show their true selves. It did not take long for them to show their true selves. The unexpectedly amazing part of that is that they turned out to be exactly who that staff member had predicted, a really good group of kids. And after 4 years of seeing them every morning, I am happy to report that I did not ruin them. They're fine. In fact, they were such a good group that I have actually become spoiled, and I really don't want them to leave. As they move on from D-Tech, I know they're off to a good start. If they can thrive despite my best efforts, then I know that they can deal with whatever comes next. And I really do wish them all the best, and I'm grateful I had the chance to be their advisor. So thank you, my advisory. All right. Adam Albers. Oui, je viens, or you bent, and zig what you voulez. I do my best. Owen Chapman. Persistence leads you to a door, but consistency is the key that unlocks it. Dylan Cohen. You can't move forward without saying goodbye to the past. Yoshiki Ernisi. Smile. Life is too short to be unhappy. Isabella Cristal McLeod Gamez. I'm not teaching you how to drive, I'm teaching you how to stop. Julia Hom. Stay tuned. Olivia Whitman Moody. Oh, I screwed up. Sorry, my fingers are not tracking my list very well. For scenes, Arwin Sacho Huiin Kataoka. From our next episode. Catherine Anna Iaffe. Sorry about that. Insert quote here. Elizabeth Allison LeCure. Honk honk beep beep. Jackson Otto Loeffler. Goodbye, D-Tech. Jacqueline Michelle Lamano. Drop a gear and disappear. Jacob Benjamin Malley. He's so swag. Liam McAlexander. If I had a penny for every time Adam Albers said it's good enough and it wasn't, I would have 4 pennies. Ryan Elon Schwartz. Special thanks to Symbolab. Kashvi Singh. Spread your wings and fly. Douglas Aaron Spaeth. If you don't take risks, you can't create a future. Aiden Jacques Tucker. Do it first, question it later. And now help me please welcome Mr. Fenner and his advisory.
You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see.
Whew. All right, hello everyone. I'm just gonna miss you all. It's been great having you these 2 years. So we've had a number of occasions in our advisory the last 2 years when I would try and lead an activity And I would find myself wondering, why isn't this working? So it got me wondering, like, what's the point of each individual thing that we do? And that got me wondering, what's the point of a graduation speech? What should the purpose of it be? And for me, the ones I remember had some nugget of wisdom, like really simple, really concise. And many of you are going off to college next year, and so I have a nugget of wisdom I'll share in a little story. So some of you might know this story already, but when I was a college fresh person, I sat in the front row in my first semester general chemistry lecture class. There were about 450 students. University of Colorado Boulder, anyone buffs out there? Yeah. There were about 450 students, and I sat in the front row, where there were maybe 14 seats. I wasn't like super into chemistry at the time, but I just kind of tried it out. My professor, Dr. Margaret Asserbatham, often wore a bright purple suit, like electric purple. And I thought that was amazing. I did well in her class, and when I needed a job in my sophomore year, she recommended me to be a learning assistant, like a paid TA. In my junior year, she invited me to be a TA, like to teach a general chemistry lab, which is usually a grad student job. I got paid for it, taught some students who were older than me, pretty high profile job. Fast forward, I graduated. I spent 3 years working as a software consultant. I got bored of that, and so I emailed Dr. Asserbatham, and I told her I was applying to grad school to go into education. She wrote me a letter of recommendation. I got into grad school. Here I am. And I hadn't seen her for like 4 or 5 years. So, moral of the story, if I hadn't sat in the front row, I may not have felt inclined to ask questions about her lectures afterwards, and we may not have built that relationship. She may not have had that positive relationship, positive impression of me. So my nugget of wisdom is this, for those of you continuing your education next year, try sitting in the front row. It might be scary. Yeah, you're already there. Yeah. Well, you were kind of forced to be there, I guess. But if it's a class that you're not super into, maybe don't. But if it's a class you like, if it's a professor that you like, then try it out. Ask questions. Say hi to the professor, to new people. Talk to them. In general, put yourself out there. Take some chances and get to know the professors of classes you enjoy. And then, at some point, please come back and say hi. I'll be here, occasionally wondering what you're up to, and would love to share in any developments that occur in your lives. So that's my nugget. Sit in the front row. Try it out. And with that, let's get some diplomas going. Here we go. Roxanne Baggett. Time flies when you have no grasp on reality. Ariba Erfan Balki. They call me Gordon Ramsay because I rule Hell's Kitchen. Zoe. Not present, Dandapani Srinivasan Chandrasekharan. Praise the Lord and take what's mine. Kiran Indigo Shantaloop. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to understand. Cade 6. Jonah Chayette. Peer pressure stops when you give in. Connor John Cronin. Case Numer Danish. Subscribe to Static Club, Tesla Wheel Gang. Gianmarco La Rosa del Prado. The future is best. Sarah Alicia Dihamko. Christian Figueroa. Time flies, but at least you get to be the pilot. Ainsley Francis Forster. Good night, my little bluebird. Fly off into the night, my sweet crawling bear. Yasmin Ayumi Fujioka. Não tem pessoas fortes com caminhos fáceis. Receba! Sim! Dwayne Shantia Glover. I have been waiting for this day since August 27th, 2018. Yeah, sure.
Does anybody want to be in my vlog? I kind of just like graduated.
Calvin Oliver Hansen. If you no longer go for a gap that exists, you are no longer a racing driver. Ayrton Senna. Andrew Yanzhi Huang. Thanks for the 4 years. I'm beyond D-Tech now. Faith Jie Tang. Thanks God, I'm not class of 2023 anymore. Lauren Margaret Wu. I saved the best for last. All right, now please give it up for Mr. Kleiman and his advisory.
I've been graduated. Graduation, 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 graduate. I'm graduating. They see me out here. I'm graduating. I've been graduating.
Walk up in the peace like I'm graduating. Walk up in the peace and dark months like congratulations. Walk up in the peace like my beamer's depreciating. Walk up in the peace like D-Tech affiliation. Walk up in the peace mask on. I felt like Jason, but here we are, mask off, and now we graduate. Slipped on the stage, hit my knee, now I'm coagulating, but I don't care, cause I'm still graduating with the class of 2022. My car fast, it go vroom. Whole junior year, we was on Zoom, now we 200 deep, capping gallons in the room.
It be graduation.
Hats off to Chris and Mason for that beat. I am exceptionally nervous. All right. Okay. There's a twist here at the end. Wait for it. It's going to be really good. Wow, this thing is really in your face. Okay. What a terrific day. As you know, it's not just a celebration of our graduates' work over the last 4 years, but we're here to celebrate their families to help them get them here. 12 years or more of elementary, middle, and high school education, as well as the beauty of continuously learning. This has been a collective effort. Students, please give your caregivers a round of appreciation, please. Really. Resiliency and drive. Our advisory exemplifies the Design Tech drive of owning your own education. I can easily cite hundreds of examples of your day-to-day thoughtfulness, from forthright moments of grace when you volunteer in multiple communities, to more subtle moments when I see you give a kind smile or someone else a pat on the back. The students in our advisory have gone beyond the classroom to help make the world a better place by pursuing multiple fields. Here's a short list. Working in a children's after-hours clinic, veterinary medicine and animal advocacy, music production and creation, film production, creating a multimedia play, Brazilian carnival, and an interactive museum exhibit. Taxidermy, ask Karen Atkinson. Sports, summer internships with multiple universities, multi-city music tours to play drums across the country, marine sciences to help preserve our planet, voting rights, promoting critical thinking through book clubs and creating a library, designing and manufacturing a brand new outdoor kitchen on campus, coaching gymnastics, working to help protect our natural outdoors on San Bruno Mountain, writing and publishing their own novels, many of them, and most importantly, developing a sovereign country we like to call Big Rocks. All of which I have said can be summed up from an excerpt in a poem, Do It Anyway, which is found written on the wall in Mother Teresa's home. In this community celebration, I'd like to have a call and response for a part of this poem. When I motion my hands like this, forward, please yell out, do it anyway. We're gonna try, okay? You ready? Good. People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway. Give the best you have, and it will never be enough. Give your best anyway. It's gorgeous. Anyway, I love it when our community comes together. Thank you for the privilege. Thank you all for the privilege of working with you. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Last 4 years. Most of all, thank you for sharing time with D-Tech High School as one of your many launch pads so we can help make the world a better place. And we're going to get you some hardware. All right, let's go. Let's jump into this. Olivia Marie Backsheath. They said, don't give up on your dreams, so I went back to sleep. Charlotte Josephine Berry. Hags. Sierra Yen Esmond. Proud of you. The meaning of life is simply to live. Alan Watts. Proud of you. Christopher Julian Fenzi. Life is like riding the BART. Sometimes you end up in Antioch and you don't know how you got there. Eleanor Camille Gordon. I spent 113,880 hours of my life for a piece of paper and a handshake. Jacob Korkos Cambor. I'm feeling like Floyd in this May weather. Noah Arjamon Kavari. Why waste my time writing this graduation quote when I could be writing a book? Zachary Ethan Lepettis. I may be a procrastinator, but at least I graduated on time. Great job. Coleman Marshall Loeffler. Thank you, D-Tech community. Emily Peroshka Maiden. Actions speak louder than words. Proud of you. Cora Antoinette Marinos. Cora is absolutely my most favorite student of all time. Savannah Lynn Meadow. Appreciation clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Razzie Lee Mutalib. Good while it lasted. Angelina Maria Paul Lanelli. Everything happens for a reason. Holden Alexander Rogers. Big Rocks Rocks. James Byron Stevens. Always drum to your own beat. Racken Sumner Thompson. Bye. Mason Robert Trumpler. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. And it is my privilege to welcome along Ashley Wong's advisory. Come on up.
Why you had to hide away for so long? Where did we go wrong?
Okay, I'll try not to cry. Dear Wong Advisory, AKA the Wongsters, AKA we be Wong together. When this school year started, us advisors kept saying to each other, wow, I can't believe there are seniors already. What are we going to do when they graduate? And as the year progressed, that same question became more of a semi-deep panic. No, but really, what are we going to do without them? Now here we are, your graduation day, and I can't help but feel so happy for all of your accomplishments, yet so sad because I will miss you all so much. I will miss all the Forrest family fun, our morning check-ins from 1 to 10, feeding you bagels, me nagging you to fill out your school surveys, and of course, being your school mom. But most of all, I will miss each one of you. From Riley's D-Tech Productions, Josie's passion for environmental sciences, Carrick's impeccable fashion, Z, Fumi, and Akshay's basketball games, Luna's positivity, John's track and field talks, Sam's D&D combos, Amber's spunky personality, Zoe's creative designs, Angus's persuasion, Will's intelligence, Oliver's kind personality, Iona's empathetic soul, Nathan's humor, and Gavin's musical performances. Thank you for letting me be a part of your high school journey these past 4 years. You've all made a positive impact on me as an educator and a person. And I hope we keep in touch in the future, as I would love to hear all the amazing things you all have contributed to the community. As the saying goes, once your teacher, always your teachers. Congratulations, and no, I will not add you on Instagram. Now let's get you graduated. Josephine Angelina Baird. is currently under construction. Thank you for your patience.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Go Bruins!
Riley Bennett. Even the scars from your mistakes make up your constellation. Carrig Butler. Became the girlfriend. Zachary Chan. Love you, Mom and Dad. John Lauren Chapman. Our memories of yesterday will last forever. We'll take the best, forget the rest, and someday find that these are the best of times. Samuel Lee Fields. The trebuchet is the far more powerful and reliable type of the 12th century siege technology, which compared to the inferior catapult is compatible of launching a 90-kilogram projectile up to 300 meters. Amaryllis Lynn Gao. To my parents who came here with nothing and gave me everything. Oh, and I guess also Ben. What is it? Oh. Angus Henry McInnes Hamilton. If you're going to be unwise wisely. Zoe Jaden Shaw Hong. Stand up straight. Love you. William Bay Thomas Loudermilk. There are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still. Oliver McCullough. Be consistent, not perfect. Iona Danu Pratt Bauman. Run free, better me, free guy. Fumiya Konan Shinigawa. Thank you for everything, Mom and Dad. Love you guys.
I'm gonna get that Instagram follow, guys.
Akshay Sankara. Thanks for the memories. Gavin Westland. And so ends this chapter of life. On to the next. Nathan Yip. Now what? And now, please help us welcome our second student speaker, Kajvi Singh.
Hello, my name is Kashvi Singh, and I'm honored to be speaking with you today. As we sit here, our high school careers are coming to a close, and the next chapter of our lives lies ahead. These past few years have been the most transformative, exciting, stressful, and memorable times of our lives so far. No doubt, it was quite a journey. From the start of our DTech, we were always told that anything is possible, that we are the change we want to be in the world. And this is something we were able to embrace over time. Freshman year brought us into the uncharted world of high school, in which we all eagerly looked forward to since our Disney Channel and Foursquare days. This was a time where we began deciphering where we fit in, and the experiences of making skits on the iconic freshman camping trip, cramming for Mr. Wall's physics test during advisory, visiting the Oracle Cafe, going through hundreds of icebreakers, and just being so welcomed by the DTech community began forming our bond. From starting CBL to Innovation Diploma, to Orange Sky Day, Oracle Open World, City Nights Formal, and then of course, the infamous COVID-19, sophomore year was a year of discovery and growth, where DTech started to become more familiar and our roles in our community grew more defined. Junior year was Zoom. Regardless, the amazing DTech faculty and the students still helped preserve the DTech culture, making the most of difficult times. We still had koi stream, ice cream celebrations, pajamas, and awkward breakout room sessions. We took bold risks and experienced a lot of change. We grew up and in our long-awaited senior year, we grew up and took charge as leaders of DTech. From 6 a.m. sunrise to stressing over college apps to dissecting our own hero's journey, senior year went by in a blink of an eye. We would not be where we are today without the help and the support. The vast amount of new knowledge we hold is credit to our wonderful teachers who taught us curriculums inside the classroom and life lesson out of it. Thank you to the school admin. You are the glue to our puzzle and continue inspiring us every day. Thank you to our amazing counselors for guiding us through life. Thank you to our family for their endless supports. Thank you to our friends and peers who have made Design Tech High School a one-of-a-kind experience. Thank you for DTech for giving us a platform to use our voice to become change makers. All the paths we took and the decisions we made all helped form our own identities. High school was a year of finding ourselves and showing our true colors. We learned not to follow a story, but to create our own. We developed our roles in the DTech communities, and now we have the opportunity to create our own paths and our own roles in communities that we have yet to discover. From our first interaction of making towers out of marshmallows and spaghetti to now our last, sitting here anxiously waiting to move our tassels, it's safe to say we've grown up, and we've grown up together. DTech is truly a place like no others, and as we close this chapter of our lives and start the next novel, we will all branch off into different directions, but we'll never forget the lessons we've learned, the friendships we fostered, the spirits engraved in us, and the memories that can never be erased. We all will continue to shine and be presented with numerous experiences and opportunities. What lies ahead of us will truly be a one-of-a-kind adventure. So congratulations to the DTech graduating class of 2022. We did it. And now, please help me welcome Megan Haywood, our student culture coordinator, for the closing remarks and the turning of our tassel.
To the class of 2022, congratulations on completing this chapter in your life. As you continue to be the extraordinary and authentic individuals that I know you are, always remember the values that DTech has instilled in you. May you continue to make the world a better place. May you remember to lead with grace and integrity as you endure your new adventures and experiences. May you continue to question systemic inequalities of a society and stand up for liberation and justice for all communities. And may you always know that DTech is a place that you can call home. On behalf of DTech staff and board of directors, I would like the class of 2022 to please rise. As a symbol of moving from one chapter of your life to the next, I invite you to move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2022. You did it. Parents, caregivers, and families, we ask that you wait as the graduates exit and you are able to welcome them in the lobby. Thank you all for being here today.